Good morning, 7th class. Yes, students, today I am going to discuss or the recapitulate the chapter that is the Delhi Sultans. As we have discussed already this chapter, so I am just highlighting some of the main points or discussing some of the main points with you. Yes, my dear students, many people they have came here and you can say under the Delhi Sultans that they came here as a rulers, but the things why they have came here, the first thing was to plunder, means for loot purpose. So they have came here, but they have done some major developments here. So I'm going to discuss only that. They have constructed several temples. Oh, sorry. Yes, several temples. Uh, the many of the merchants they lived in the city, they constructed many temples. Coins also started minting there, and they were also wide in circulation also. But the Delhi came into the power, means the Delhi got the status of the you can say the capital, or the people they started living here. It comes after some time, because while living in Delhi it was not easy to control the rest of the parts of the country. So the later on they have made their capital Delhi. So up to that they were just living somewhere else and in some other areas, and they would just try to control the different areas. So uh, why they have just came here, I have highlighted that to plunder India. Many of the things they have done, Delhi Sultans were in the habit of making many of the mosques, many inscriptions, coins, and many other architecture work has been just originated at that time. In inscriptions and coins we have found the many valuable things that told us how the people they lived at that time, how the rulers they ruled at that time, what type of trade was having at that time, what kind of buildings were there, what type of architectural features they have introduced at that time. And definitely always the sultan they were in the habit of writing their histories by hiring some person, maybe biography or maybe autobiography they have written, in which they have recorded many of the things by which we came to know, or you can say our historians they came to know about the different lifestyles of the sultans. Even when we have found some of the monuments of buildings and remains of the buildings, we have also studied, our archaeologists they have studied a lot about them, and they came to know what type of life they were having at that time, and what types of they have studied many of the buildings at that time also, in which they studied how they made the buildings by using the different features, and how what type of justice they were believing, what type of kingdom they were having. It was mainly in the hereditary system, means after the death of the one king, the heir became the next king. No election was there at that time, and the ruler was the head of the empire, and he was having all the powers at that time. The people they were also in the habit of just keeping their slaves with them, and the slaves they were also very you can say honest to them. So they were having a proper ministry means they were having ministers at that time, the rulers, but they were not very honest. Second, slaves they were having for the, and all they work for the easy administration of the kingdom. So such kind of things were there, and the king they maintained their army, and many of the other zamindars also, those who help the king, or you can say the prominent people, those who help the king in collecting revenue, they also maintained their army, and they provided to the sultans when they needed in the or you can say at the time of the war. So such kind of things they were having at that time, and the administration work was done with the help of the revenue collected by the rulers, and maximum portion of the revenue. Revenue, it was just you can say uh, revenue was used for maintaining army and the other administrative work. So one story I have told you about the Razia Sultan. She was one of the women rulers at that time, and the mostly people, they were against her, not because of her incapabilities, because she was very capable, but because of as a lady, because at that time gender discrimination was there. So the people, they don't like her as a ruler. So only after a short rule, gender discrimination was there. It's a social difference between men and women. So it was there at that time. So after a short rule, means after only 4 years, she was killed by her own brothers and ministers. So rest of the portion we will discuss in our next recapitulating video. So up to that, you have to revise it again, the powers of the rulers, the how could we know about the lifestyle of the sultans at that time, what type of likes and dislikes were having at that time, what type of inscriptions. The all one line question can become in 1 mark, or with the in the form of MCQ also, or the you can also be what type of gender discrimination was there at that time, and how they just made temples and mosque at that time, why they have made the temples and mosque at that time. So such important questions can be there in the exam, so you have to revise it again, and rest of the recapitulation we'll do in the next video. Up to that, you have to revise this only, and this is all for the day.